What's going on, guys? Andrew Pillick Wrestling here. I am back with another video. To all the new subscribers, thank you very much. Miss WWE Fan 13 shouted me out, one of my good friends out there. Thank you very much for the shout out. If you came from there, thank you very much. I'd also like to give a shout out to The Cody Wrestling. He's a good buddy of mine. Make sure you go subscribe to him. He's got good videos. Both of the accounts I just mentioned I will be doing collabs with very soon. Please go subscribe to them. Links will be in the description box. Both amazing YouTubers. So, I'm going to be talking about today my top 5 current favorite wrestlers. Now, I have my phone in front of me, so I have the list in front of me. I just wanted to make sure I remembered everything perfectly. You guys may not agree with my list, but the beauty of YouTube is I'm going to have an opinion, you're going to have an opinion. So after I'm done saying mine, or while I'm talking, you can comment your top 5 favorite wrestlers in the comment section, or whatever you'd like. Your favorite wrestlers, top 3, your favorite, it doesn't matter. I'm going to have lots of videos coming out. This isn't all-time favorite. That video is going to be a different one, but currently, I just wanted to make sure I got my top 5 from now, because my top 5 all time, top 10 of all time will take forever. So, let's get right into this video. Again, make sure you subscribe to the accounts down below. So, at number 5, I have Samoa Joe. Now, Samoa Joe was a guy I watched in TNA, and I didn't actually like TNA. Let's be real here. I'm sorry, I'm not a huge fan of TNA. I probably never will be. I have a couple different ways I'd book TNA, but that's a different video. Back to Samoa Joe. He's a big guy that does moves that not a lot of big guys can do. And I remember I watched him, I want to say it was at like a Bound for Glory pay-per-view. I could be wrong, but he faced Kurt Angle, and they were beating the hell out of each other. I loved it. I just was a huge fan of Samoa Joe since then. But this list is strictly WWE. And almost knocked the shelf over. That would have been bad. At least it would have been on video. But when I watched Samoa Joe come into WWE and into NXT, I was like, this is great for the company. He is going to be good for this company, and I'm just a huge fan of him. I really hope he can have some world title runs, because I think he's a guy that deserves it, and a guy that would carry the title with class and great matches pretty much every single time. At number 4, I have Bray Wyatt, and this may surprise some people. I'm actually a huge fan of Bray Wyatt, and he's a guy that I would love WWE to do more with, and that's something I'm also going to bring to this channel, a segment called How I Would Book Them, or How I Would Book This. I'm working on the name, but I'm going to be doing some fantasy booking, some booking certain wrestlers. It's cool. It's going to be fun. I've tried it once before. Britton Harrison, if you're watching this, he made fun of me for a couple of them that I came up with, like the Apollo Crews one. Come on, Britton, I'm just trying. But Bray Wyatt, one of my favorite wrestlers for sure. The guy is weird, and I really like it. I like his moveset. I like the way he is. Fun fact, when he had his first match with Kane, the Inferno match or whatever the hell it was, I hated it. I thought it was absolute garbage. After that, I kind of understood Bray Wyatt, and I've really come to love him as a character. I think he's great, and I would love to see him have a world title run, because I think that he deserves to have a world title run, and I think WWE could do some different things with him. It's not looking too great for him currently, but hopefully he'll step it up, and everybody else around him will realize that he is better than what they're booking him. At number 3, the phenomenal AJ Styles. How can I leave him out of this list? The charisma, the class, the amount of humbleness, I guess, just the in-ring performance. I love everything about AJ Styles. I think that in a couple years, I could see him being my second favorite right now, but the number 1 will never be taken away probably currently. But AJ Styles is a guy that goes in the ring and makes you look better. He makes everyone look better. He is an amazing champion. I love when he's got the belt on him. He does right now, which is great. But I really, really hope WWE will keep using AJ Styles in the main event, because that's where he belongs. He shouldn't be anywhere else. He is the main event. He is amazing. I love his matches. He always puts on good stuff. His program with John Cena was absolutely amazing, and I hope that he continues to put on great matches, which I'm sure he will. At number 2 is Sami Zayn, El Generico, one of my favorite wrestlers. I watched him a bit in Ring of Honor, then I seen him dominate NXT, and now in WWE, him and Kevin Owens, they got some heat right now. But I don't know. Sami Zayn, amazing wrestler, not being used properly. Right now, I like his heel gimmick, but I still think they need to do more with him. I really had high hopes for him being a WWE champion. We'll have to see where WWE goes with him. I am a huge fan of his moveset, his charisma, everything about him is great. I really do hope that WWE will give him a world title run because I think he is a deserving guy. At number 1 is Kevin Owens. And I've been a huge fan of Kevin Owens since his Ring of Honor days. RKO the Infamous, and that is not his name. RKO the Infamous NWO. That was terrible. I'm going to have to leave that in there. I look so dumb, but I'm going to leave it in there. Anyways, he got me on the Ring of Honor stuff if he's watching this, which he probably isn't. He probably doesn't even know I opened a new channel. Hey, Justin. He got me into Ring of Honor. I definitely thank him for that because Kevin Owens has become one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I'm a huge fan of him. Again, he's a big man that does things that big men shouldn't be able to do. And his promos are amazing. The way that he is on the mic, whether it's in a promo or backstage, Raw talk, talking smack, whatever it is, he's unreal. He's one of the top in-ring performers in WWE now, and that we've seen in a very long time. I really hope that he continues to do this. He's got some heat, like I said, but Kevin Owens is one of the top performers in WWE, and if you don't realize that, then I don't know what you're watching. Huge fan of him. Like I said, hopefully he can continue to do that. Kevin Owens, big fan. I know you're never going to watch this, but huge fan. So yeah, that is my top 5 current favorite wrestlers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Got more videos on the way for you guys, so make sure you subscribe if you want to talk more wrestling. Got a lot of cool segments coming up. I'm just planning out all the videos. And if you see me wearing the same clothes, it's because I'm going to be recording more videos. So subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.